Breakups. I mean, it is what it is, basically. So, like, if things don't work out, then, I mean, I'm not going to dwell in the past and try to, like, go back and try to fix things. If things are not right the first time, then I feel like it won't work out.
I think black men degrade black women because of what they see in the media, the way it's portrayed in music, and what they hear, what you say. What you hear affects what you do. So
That is a really good question. My best advice that I would have to say is the world is gonna expect you to fail, and it's up to you and the people that you surround yourself with. It's to make that difference and to eliminate that stereotype in this community, because it's a very important time in our age that we need to educate a lot of our children now to the issues that we did not grow up with knowing about, and we're so that weren't as prevalent to us that it is now. We need to make sure that all our children have that mindset that project the goals that we want to establish in in our future communities and just in our future in general for the betterment of our children.
Me personally, I really haven't experienced racism directly. So I would say I feel safe in America. So I can't really speak on because other people they may feel a different way as far as having racism towards them. But me personally, I feel safe in America. But I do understand how others will feel that way because I've seen racism towards blacks in America, and I can understand how you would feel unsafe in America.
Or none at all. Me personally, it's up to the girl. If makes you feel beautiful, then by all means wear it. But if you're beautiful without makeup, then more power to you.
My idea of a perfect first date, I'm real chill and laid back. So, hell, we can go to the park, get me some food, talk, and it'd be all good. That's a good first date to me. So, yeah, that's it.
All right.
Thirsty. Basically, if you're gonna approach a girl, you have to hit on her without actually hitting on her. You have to make it seem like you're just trying to make a casual conversation with her. She's just like your buddy, like just your friend. And it may not be she may not take immediate interest to you, but your best bet is just to talk to her calmly and casually until she actually sees some kind of interest in you, and then you can actually start making progress.
I feel like I should get mad if a guy try to talk to my girl, because that's my girl. What's she doing talking to her? I mean, if he ain't saying nothing, he's just saying, how you doing, asking her questions, something like that, I won't get mad. But if he trying to flirt, come on now.
Yeah, I feel like it's really scarce for you to find real music, but it's still out there. You just gotta look. I think places like Apple Music, it's really all a big corporation, so you're not really gonna find the good stuff. You're gonna find the stuff that's gonna sell. But if you really wanna find good music, you gotta go to somebody like SoundCloud or Audio Mac or something like that. But it's still out there.
No, girls are crazy. Most girls are insecure too.
No time soon, definitely. I mean, it's crazy out here. I mean, so probably not within probably in the next maybe 8 years or something like that, but no time soon.
The biggest problem in the world is racism and Donald Trump. Get his ass out of office.
First of all, love yourself. Believe in yourself. I know that our black women have gone through a lot as far back as time goes, and I feel like that black women are probably the most looked over race of or gender of women, period. I think black queens need to uplift themselves, like each other. You guys are beautiful. One of God's greatest creations. You gotta remember that. The biggest thing I think is coming together and not being dependent on anyone else. Know that you have the tools necessary to succeed in life and be great and be amazing, because you already are. And just love yourself overall. That's the biggest thing. That's the best thing I can say. Because if you don't love yourself, who else will? A lot of women are broken, and I understand that a lot of things have happened, but you gotta pick yourself up, dust yourself off, continue to strive for greatness, do amazing things that I know that you all can do. looking at my mother, she's a great example. My grandmother, history, look at Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks. Those are just prime examples, small examples of amazing black women. And if they can do it, you can do it. So, do it.
I would probably think because there's better options, but it's not the right thing to do. So I would advise them not to do it, but if there's a reason why, I would think you want to talk with the person about it. But that should be about it. At least talk to them before you do it.
The answer is, well, when you come out of high school, you come out with a low GPA. You get a 2.3, a 2.8, and a lot of people don't get a lot of choices to, better themselves. The HBCU sets the standard for us Black Americans, and to start over. And that's why I came to HBCU, so I can start over and get a fresh start, and also excel and get a great job.
I just feel like it's a very, very disappointment. I just feel like America didn't take it as seriously as it should have been. I really feel like people just lack common sense on what this election should have been about. People should have took it more seriously. They should have educated themselves as to this man could not be in office. You have somebody who's not even in politics, and he's president. So it's just it's shameful. It's a disgrace. And I really didn't care for Hillary either, but I knew that she could take this country into a better place.
Okay, so the tip for success is be confident in yourself and your abilities. Make sure you put your best foot forward, dress for success, and pimping ain't easy.
Okay. The 3 things I don't like that females do: they assume too much, they compare males to their former partners, and they listen too much to their female friends.
And no, I wouldn't necessarily be mad, but if I think there's something up with that guy, I told her to dial the friendship back a little bit. I'd be mad if she ignored me.
I don't know. I think it's pride. If a man expresses feelings, I think it's soft. That's how he looks.
I think they're probably really just immature, most definitely. One of the things that I've been taught is, to never leave, especially when you are starting with family. And mainly that man is simply, how you say, is just not ready, in his mind. So he thinks that family would probably be just better off, when he should actually just stick it through as much as possible. Yeah, I really think that, through the bad times, no matter what you go through, you should most definitely stick, with your kid or your wife, or even if it's your mother, but never just run away, because that's most definitely the easy thing to do. The hardest thing to do is most certainly stay.